Today on Daily Reset, we are joined by horse riding coach Yousef Hajee, who's going to explain to us that horse riding is not just about the horse, but also about your personal fitness, balance, and strength as a horse rider. I'm your host Abdulaziz Ismail, and we're going to take a closer look and get a deeper explanation from our esteemed guest once we return after this break. Stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers. We are about to start our conversation with our esteemed guest, Yousef Hajee, a horse riding instructor, who's going to explain to us the importance of having a well established physical body to ride the horse successfully. Hello, and welcome back to the show,
Hello,
Yousef.
Abdulaziz. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Definitely an important topic. We've had you here numerous times in terms of horse riding and what effects it has on the body. But today we want to talk about how important it is that the body has to be prepared physically before horse riding. Sure. Now, Yousef, to begin with, what muscles does a horse riding depend on to begin with? I know that there has to be something to do with the core, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Core is a part of it.
Sure.
Okay. And to balance the horse and your saddle, your pelvic is really important.
Pelvic, okay?
Okay, pelvic region is really important to do it. As well, your inner thighs, okay, and your feet. Like your lower body, it's really important to handle it. Not to misjudge, your upper body too.
Upper body as well. Okay.
Exactly. It plays a really vital role to do it. Let's assume it. For example, you're handling your, like, if I've calculated the things, for example, your pelvic is going to play around 70% of your balance and control of the horse. Okay, which sits upon the under the core itself. Okay, your legs, lower legs, it helps out around 10%. Your feet helps 10%, and your hands on your upper shoulders helps 10%.
So they all work together.
Together, they have to be sequenced.
Small percentages adding up to being
Exactly.
100%.
Let's example, if you're like riding, you have good pelvic positioning and your legs and everything, but your hands are moving front and back.
Okay.
Which leads the horse, because you're handling with your hands.
Yeah.
The reins of the horses. It's considered as an aid.
Okay.
To stop it, to control the horse, to move the horse right and left.
Sure.
But if it's giving disturbance signals to the horse is going to react to it.
It might think that you're steering it or
Exactly.
something
It's kind of steering it. Okay.
Sure.
It's going to react to it, and it may move and it may spook to your actions. At the same time, if you're not sitting well, okay, your pelvic, this is also going to affect you. The things, and if your heels and your knees are not aligned a proper way, which will eventually your position and your posture is going to be collapsed out. So altogether, your body needs a really good fitness and good strength to do the things.
Sure.
It's a more mental as well physical exercise, equestrian sport.
For
both
sure.
of them together.
And in the previous episodes, we've definitely well established the importance of that mental connection with the horse and the importance of introducing yourself.
Yeah.
I'm being a little bit surprised here. I didn't expect that it needs that much muscle to actually control the horse. I thought it was just you sitting on the saddle and just moving your hands.
No.
Okay.
See, it's like, see, we say your saddle, your reins, your bridle, everything is kind of aids. It helps you out to do it, but it's not essential to ride the horses.
It's not essential.
It's not essential.
It's a contributing factor.
Exactly. It's just contributing to your like what you call your comfort.
Okay.
To control the horse. Okay. You could ride bareback.
Okay.
Okay. Without any saddle. Okay. With your pelvic. Okay. You could ride with your weight. For example, you can, like, for example, you put your weight right or left. Depending on that, the horse will move. If you want to stop the horse without any aids, you can, like, for example, put a certain amount of weight on its back. It stops. It slows down. If you remember when you said, like, the marathon riders,
yes,
they compete with the horses walking, like for example, if for endurance they take 10 to 20 kilometers daily basis, they walk with the horses.
Right.
This is the reason. And once you come and give more weight on the saddle, you slows down the pace of the horse.
Okay.
You have to, for example, the weight matters a lot.
Right.
At the same time, the muscles which you are, for example, you're using for your pelvic and your legs and everything, if you're not using it a proper way, you're going to collapse your whole structure, body structure, and it may lead to you
maybe
fell
falling
down,
off.
Fell down.
Oh,
exactly.
wow. Okay. So it's a matter of shifting your body weight on the horse, having strong pelvic muscles, and control over the horse.
It's strong,
Okay.
controlled, and balanced.
Okay. Strong, control, balance.
Exactly. All three required to be given in a sequent manner.
Right.
Okay? If you have strong muscles but you don't know how to use them, it's not going to help you out. It's going to worse the things.
Okay.
So you have to be all together.
Absolutely. This is for me. This is new information in terms of details that you're given today. Now, you've explained how important it is, but if we were to talk about, based on your experience as an instructor, have you ever seen anybody underestimating the importance of the physical strength, and what happened to them when they underestimated it?
See, basically, initially for the beginners, they don't acknowledge these things.
Okay.
Unless until they feel the importance, if they come down and the uncomfortability. For this reason, what we do begin with some exercises, bareback exercises. Okay, as per our schedule of classes, what we started, the first day, we gave them the free hand. Let them experience.
Just go do it on your own, and then I'll tell you what
will
you
be
did
under
wrong.
it will be under supervision.
Yeah,
Exactly. But on their own, like for example, they're using their muscles, how they're using muscles, everything. Okay. The day two, we'll try to activate the muscles by doing some exercises on the back of the horse. Okay, because as per our lifestyle, our muscles are deactivated. We need to activate them through exercises. Once we activated them, and third day, when we tell them with the technique and ask them the difference from the day one and the current day, they'll say it was something amazing. The day one, I was not able to sit properly. When horse moving, I was supposed to fall down.
Okay.
But today I get much control, much balance, which will boost their things to go through the upcoming training sessions as well.
Sure, definitely. It seems like a lot of back muscles, bones, and like you said, pelvic control is in play here in terms of being a successful horse rider, a safe horse rider, not just any horse rider. Now, in terms of somebody's posture, right? Because I mentioned the back muscles and the bones. I'm somebody who slouches all the time, and I don't really have the best back posture. Does my everyday posture affect my posture as a horse rider, or even does it affect the horse riding in general?
See, in general, for sure, nowadays we find our postures really weak.
Okay.
If we don't, especially on back of the horse, when you're sitting on the back of the horse, if we are not doing it the proper way, it may lead to some kind of back injuries. Okay, especially when you're trotting, which is really which will pressurize your backbone. Okay, lower backbone especially.
Okay, your lower back.
Exactly, lower back, exactly.
Sure.
But once you're doing a proper technique, a proper posture, will build the muscle and make stronger your back.
Okay.
So it's really important whenever the rider comes up, he have to do some good exercises to activate his muscles.
Okay.
And to know where to sit a proper way, where's the pelvic and everything. Because in general, if I said pelvic, they say, this is my pelvic, I'm sitting on the pelvic.
Yeah.
But intentionally, they're sitting on the back, on the butts.
Okay.
Not on the pelvic.
Gotcha.
Okay. And the posture as well.
Absolutely.
Okay? So when you teach them, once they acknowledge this thing, the things are in a smooth way.
Okay, definitely a great setting stone for somebody who's trying to learn what is the proper way to sit on a horse. There's a lot to be said here, and there's a lot to be asked, but let us take a small break, and then we'll get right back into it.
Sure.
Dear viewers, don't move away from the TV just yet. We're going to take a small break and then we'll continue right afterwards. Stay tuned.
How do animals actually make us happier? It is not just cute factor. It is a real, measurable change in your body and brain. When you are around animals, your stress goes down, your mood goes up, you feel calmer and more peaceful.
Welcome back, dear viewers. We are back once more to talk about the proper way of building that physical strength to ride your horse successfully with our esteemed guest, Yousef Hajee, a horse riding instructor. Welcome back, Yousef.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Now, before we went on a break, you talked a lot about the importance of doing exercise on the horse, making sure you're sitting properly, not on your backbone, but on your pelvic bone.
Exactly.
Now, let me ask you this. Are there any exercises that we can do off the horse that helps us becoming better riders on the horse?
Yeah, surely. There are many exercises available on internet, online.
Okay.
Especially the core exercises, what you have, for example, your balancing board. Today, as when I receive a new student, I especially recommend them to get a balance board. Okay, and a exercise ball. Okay, and we have some specific exercises to perform them, which develops the inner core strength and inner balance to them. Okay, and which can activate the nervous system as well. Because today we are, for example, really becoming lazy, and we are like making ourselves to point that we're not moving at all.
We're less active.
Everything, it's getting like AI based, and everything is automated, everything is getting out and everything. In the old days, we used to get a bit sweat. Unfortunately, now we don't have a sweat as well.
Everything's just so easy nowadays.
Yeah, it's getting easy.
Yeah.
So we ask our riders to get some kind of basic equipment to their places and perform some exercise as much they could do the time, which will benefit for them on the back of the horse, at the same time on the daily routines, what they can help you out.
Okay, so definitely there are a set of exercise that somebody can do off of the horse to help build that core muscle and core strength.
Absolutely.
And the lower part of their bodies in order for them to be able to ride the horse.
Yeah.
Now, you're a horse instructor here in Kuwait. You must have seen, tens of students, maybe hundreds of students. What is the one weak physical aspect or one weak physical part that is so common within students that you've noticed?
See, here in Kuwait, what I have noticed that at the body, lower body of the student, our students, they come, gets weak.
Okay,
which is not affecting them only, as well the horses.
interesting.
Okay, so if you're doing a proper riding, and especially in trot and canter, you have to go up and down with the rhythm of the horse.
Okay. It's kind of like that
exactly. You're like, for example, the horses get a bit jumpy.
Sure.
Okay, so you have to be with the rhythm. If you're, for example, if you're not with the rhythm and you're not coming landing on the back of the horse from the air down softly, it may hurt the horse back as well. You have to acknowledge this thing. Okay, mashallah, here all of them are 80, 90 kilos plus.
Right, yes.
Okay, assume it, for example, when you're jerking with that weight on the back of the horse, how much it hurts. Okay, so I prefer to do at least some exercises, and so they'll not injure the horse as well,
not injure
themselves. Because once you're doing a wrong technique, wrong positioning, it may easily hurt their back, lower back, and they get, like, for example, lifelong injuries to the back.
Okay,
which is
And
really critical.
we don't want that.
Exactly, we don't want that one.
That can be very painful in the long term. Now, in terms of strength, like you said, strength training reduces the possibility of you getting injured, correct? Also, you mentioned something in regards to being in rhythm with the horse while you're riding, because it'll give you that jumping movement as you're riding the horse. Now, what role or why does riding require you to be in strength and relaxed at the same time?
See, when you're in strength, it helps you to to get rhythm with the horse. Your energy will synchronize with the horse energy and do it. The calmness is a mental strength. Okay. As you know, the horses, like for example, they feel fears with anything. Like in Kuwait, for example, here while we're going out to the desert, like taking trail rides, okay, we find kind of any kind of things, like for example, what called as a plastic bag.
Sure.
Anything comes up, it jerks out. If you are not, like for example, relaxed and patient, you may get jerked as well with the horse.
True.
It makes the things worse in the middle of desert.
Right.
Just assume it like you're in the middle of desert and no controlled environment. It's open environment. Your horse comes down and you're giving the horse. The horse is a prey animal. If he sees any danger,
right, it's going to be in defensive mode.
In defensive mode, and defensive mode, it has two actions.
Okay.
Either to kick, or to run. It runs because it finds open space. It flies. It flies. It takes its own fly.
Gonna, like, go ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have to run behind it.
Absolutely. And then you got to kind of really hang on to the horse. And if you don't have that proper strength, you'll probably fall off.
Okay,
right?
if you're back of the horse, that's something good. But if you're down on the horse, that's something different
that's
story.
Bad. That's very destructive for you.
Exactly.
Now, speaking once again of having that strength, the physical strength, and how important it is to have the lower body be very clutched on the horse and actually showing the horse that you're in command, correct?
No, it's not clutch off. You don't
Okay.
require to squeeze off the things,
Okay.
but you need to make sure your arch is in a proper way it's sitting up.
Sure.
Like for example, let me say, if your pelvic is sitting in the right place and your heels and your feet is straight instead
Okay.
of opening the other way, it'll help you a lot to sit in balanced way. Okay. At the same time, if I'm opening my legs and sitting in the horse, relaxed on the horse, if horse makes any jerk movement, there are really high chances of I'm getting down of the horse because I don't get the body arch doesn't support my balance. It may lead me to come an accident.
Okay, absolutely. I in the beginning I thought it was you holding on really strong with your legs.
It's not about squeezing.
It's
anything.
not about squeezing.
It's not about squeezing. It's about basically it's about your posture.
Sure.
Your posture and your right muscles you're sitting with it.
Do you think the horse will get mad if I, clutch on it really hard with my legs?
It will not. It will slow down the things. It
Okay.
thinks that you're asking it to stop down because when you squeeze the horse, it's a kind of signal which you're giving to stop. Initially, if you remember, I told you that the saddle and these things, they're aids for you.
Okay.
They're not essentials.
Yeah, you
required
can do
to
bare
so.
riding, like you
Exactly. When you're doing a bareback riding, when you're squeezing it gives signals. Okay, stop.
said. Okay.
Yeah, slow down, something like this.
Okay, definitely interesting, and it shows that the horse, you learning the proper techniques of riding a horse improves the communication between you and the partner, i.e. the horse. Now, in terms of riders, right? Everybody comes in different levels. Not everybody has the same knowledge. Not everybody has the same abilities. Do you design fitness routines for different skilled riders?
Yeah, for sure. We have to design for them.
Sure.
Like for beginners, we have a different training and exercises. And intermediate, we have a different set of training and this thing. And as well, the advanced, we have different things. Each level, we give them the different exercises and different kind of exercises to them for the horses as well for the rider, both of them.
Absolutely. Yousef, this is very important for people who are interested in this subject to learn and pick up on before even just visiting you and getting the proper training for you. I want to talk more on the matter, but why don't you and I take a small break and then
Sure.
we'll get right back into it. Dear viewers, let's take a small break and then we'll get right back into it. Stay tuned.
There is something special about animals. The way a dog greets you at the door, the sound of cat purring, even watching birds outside your windows. Animal just makes it feel better.
Welcome back, dear viewers. We are back once more with our esteemed guest, Yousef Hajee, a horse riding instructor who is continuing his talk in regards to the importance of building your physical strength as a horse rider. Welcome back, Yousef.
Thank you.
And now, before we went on a break, we talked about several things. One of them is, certain exercises they can do off of the horse in order for you to be successful and a good rider on the horse. You did give an excellent answer, but if I was to nag you a little bit and get one exercise, if you could just name one exercise that riders can do off of the horse.
I totally indoors to do the exercise with using the balancing board.
Okay.
Okay, we do some balancing board exercises.
Sure.
They're really important, and it plays a really crucial role to develop your lower and upper body, both of them.
Okay, so it's a kind of a comprehensive training.
You can say it, for example, a simple way. On your balance board, you're doing squats.
Squats, okay.
On a balance board.
I can see that because it resembles the shape of you when you ride the horse.
Exactly.
Sure. Now, in terms of stretches, because anybody who does exercise, they have to stretch.
Yeah.
It's a great way of warming up your muscles. What are some of these stretches that you recommend people to do, targeting which muscle exactly? I know you're going to mention the lower part muscles, but if you were to kind of be more specific.
See, in general, for the horse riding, as a human, I say it's really important. You have to stretch the whole body,
Okay.
not a specific muscle, specifically something any. Okay, but moreover, your pelvic region, your hip, it's really important.
Okay.
Your shoulders are really important. But in general, I do recommend, I do try to do it, the whole body stretchings before coming back to the horse riding thing.
Okay.
Because in the horse riding, your whole body gets involved. It's not a specific part gets involved, but your whole body gets involved.
Sure.
And you don't want, once it's not warm up or something like this, you don't want to get injured and suffer, take a break for a week or 2 weeks. So it's better to do it complete, whole body stretching.
Okay. Now, we've spoken also about posture, right? How important it is to actually have a good posture so you're not sitting on the wrong bone, you're not prone to more injuries. Do you have any advice for somebody who's trying to improve their posture before becoming a rider?
Posture, see, if you're, like, for example, taking kind of an exercise ball, okay, assuming the exercise ball as your saddle,
okay,
and doing the exercises on your saddle, getting up and down, like just get a saddle, okay, get an exercise ball. You just need 3 things: a weight bar, a saddle, horse saddle, and the exercise ball intact together, and do your posture. This will develop your posture,
okay,
off ground, which will help your muscles and your posture altogether.
Okay. I imagine that it also mimics the movement of a horse.
Exactly.
And that jumping pattern.
Exactly. It has the gravity helps you out with these things.
Okay. Now, you're giving a lot of great instructions here for somebody who's trying to improve that core strength and the posture. Do you have any advice for somebody who's trying to stay injury-free when practicing equestrian sports?
See, as a Christian, we cannot
You
say
can't
it's
really avoid
you
it.
cannot like you cannot avoid the things.
Sure. If
okay?
we were to minimize it.
You can minimize it for sure. Okay, minimizing it, as we mentioned, posture, control, and focus.
Okay.
If you're having these three things, you're really minimizing your injuries and as well fitness, because you eventually you may get down from the horse, but it's not that the grade that you're falling from your 5-floor building, your 6-floor building. It's
Right.
just a matter of a meter, 2 meters maximum. You're getting
It could
down.
still hurt you, but
Yeah, it's kind of scratches, something like
Right.
this, until the horse is stamping you, something like this.
that's
Okay.
where it's
That's
really
get
dangerous.
worse.
Yeah.
But end of the day, if you're focusing, your posture is good, your core is good, your position is good, then coming from down from the horse, it's absolutely it neglects the things. But the chances of accident, it's there.
Okay, and it just kind of package deal with being a horse rider.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge as a horse rider, you have to acknowledge, okay, fine, something could happen to me,
Yeah.
but I'll avoid doing these things by performing my own exercises and my focus and my concentration. He can do that one.
Yeah, also having the proper awareness of how the horse moves and how you can actually deal with it in case the horse becomes agitated or prone to actually causing you injury at that moment.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Now you have this career of being a horse riding instructor. Talk to me about the early days. Was there a moment that you've kind of didn't follow the instructions, or you didn't have the proper muscles that caused you to be injured?
It happens. It's a part of the
Okay,
game.
okay, right.
It had happened to me as well. I also multiple times I came down off the horse.
If you were to like pick one memory.
Okay, my third or fourth session.
Sure.
Okay, when I was riding the horse, I was a bit pumped up.
Okay. You're like,
But
oh, I'm
energy-
riding a horse. Let's get
Okay.
at it.
Okay, I told my instructor, okay, what we're doing, just we're walking and trotting it. Okay, take a whip in the middle, stand in the middle, and let it run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He said, no, you have to make sure that your posture and this thing has to be good. I said, no, it's okay. I'm good. I'm running out. Okay, it's okay.
You thought it was easy.
Yeah, it's easy as a beginner and
Sure.
as adults. For a couple of rounds, I was really good.
Okay.
I was trying to handle my nerves.
Right.
Okay, because some of my friends were shooting video.
And you didn't want to mess
Okay,
up.
I don't want to mess up the things. I was sitting on the saddle. I was catching up, but somehow the horse a bit jerked out, and I was next to the ground.
Oh no.
But alhamdulillah, nothing happened.
Okay.
It was good. So I, from the lessons which I learned, from the past mistakes which I have performed, I got to know it in a bit harder way. We teach our students not to perform them
Okay.
and try to do it in the proper way. Okay, they could enjoy the things, they could ride the things, but on safer conditions. Not everyone will be lucky.
True.
Okay, you don't know what accident what brings out. So I do recommend our students to do it in the proper way and do it in a safer way. It's better.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of students and how to deal with them, if I was to ask you, because you're an instructor, and there has to be a lot of parents who are watching us today that are interested in having their kids learn horse riding, but might be concerned a little bit. Let's say you're in a situation where the student did not really follow instructions, or the horse got agitated for whatever reason. How do you deal with that situation if they were to fall off the horse as an instructor?
The parents, for sure, we are going to, as a beginner for the kids, as someone, we give them the proper gear,
Okay.
a safety gear. We provide them the safety gear. Okay. Apart from there, if an accident happens, it happens, but we try to minimize it by providing them training in a secure environment
Okay.
and giving them a proper trained horse.
Sure.
Okay, there are horses for, as I said, for beginners, for intermediates, and for the advanced. Okay, for the beginners, when we give them kind of cool-minded horses.
Okay.
Okay, which will be relaxed. Okay, the temperament is really good with the horses. It doesn't spooks out, because the horses we do it decent size of horses from various things we do it. If he gets, for example, close the eyes, it doesn't make any reactions. That kind of things. We try to minimize it, but we could not avoid the things, but we minimize the things and we try to do it. And for that one, we do sign an agreement with the parents that these are the chances which can happen. You have to acknowledge these things, but we try our best to keep your kids safer.
Absolutely. So you take the proper precautions in terms of having the proper gear, a well-tempered horse, and you observe and oversee the actual training routine so you can minimize the chance of injuries. Yousef, once again, I wish we can talk about this all day long. I'm definitely excited to try horse riding. Unfortunately, our time here has come to an end. I want to personally thank you and send you all my greetings and gratitudes for being with us today.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you. Dear viewers, there you have it. You heard it here from horse riding instructor Yousef Hajee in regards to having the proper physical strength for riding horses. This has been Daily Reset. Take a breath and reset.